On this episode of Shooting Sports Hawaii, we'll show you how to acquire a pistol permit and the pistol certification class that is required. Our next project is the budget pistol. And we'll visit with the internationally recognized pistolsmith, Hawaii's own Ed Masaki. And in our product showcase, how to improve your front sights for pennies. All this and more headed your way now.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of Shooting Sports Hawaii. The pistols is one of the most versatile firearms out there on the market. From the semi-autos to revolvers, they shoot a wide range of ammunition from 22 caliber all the way up to a 50 caliber.
They are a challenge for users since they require both hand and eye coordination in order to aim and shoot accurately. The reason why I like to shoot handguns better is because when you actually practice and learn the technical skills, you start to become more comfortable.
But before you can acquire that pistol, there's a stringent permit process that you have to go through. And one of the requirements is a pistol certification class, like one offered by the Hawaii Defense Foundation. When we come back from the break, Olena Heu will take us through the Hawaii compliant handgun safety course and the permitting process to acquire a pistol. One of the top pistol smiths in the competitive shooting world is from Hawaii. His creations are not only functional, but works of art. Coming up, Shooting Sports Hawaii sat down and talked with Ed Masaki. We'll also visit with the competition shooters at the Mid-Pacific Pistol League. And this month's project is a budget pistol upgrade. We'll be right back.
Closed captioning for Shooting Sports Hawaii provided by Olena's, home of the finest Filipino foods, the original adobo fried rice. If you're looking to get into the sport of shooting and are a seasoned shooter, X-Ring Security has what you're looking for. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you find the right firearm or accessory, from recreational or competition shooting, sport, or home defense, to reloading supplies. X-Ring Security has a wide selection of new and used firearms to fit every budget, and always free installation when you purchase any firearm accessory from X-Ring Security. Come and visit their showroom in Waipahu. X-Ring Security, where we keep you on target.
Aloha Hawaii, I'm Gabby Franco. I'm an Olympian and you might know me from Top Shot. I will be giving shooting classes in May in Hawaii, but seating is limited. I'll see you soon. Mahalo.
Stay tuned for Punish 'em Motorsports, coming up next on K5. Shooting Sports Hawaii is being brought to you by X-Ring Security. Coming soon to X-Ring Security, a state-of-the-art indoor shooting range. X-Ring Security, located in Waipahu. Log on to x-ringsecurity.com. And by Dirty Lickings, home of Hawaii's best buffalo wings. Dirty Lickings, third level in the IDPA Shopping Center. Ringer's Gloves, because your hands matter.
Once you've figured out what firearm you want, we're going to take you through the steps to getting certified and permitted to use it.
Breathe, pause, press.
Meet Joseph Budeski.
I've occasionally target shot as I was growing up and go sometimes target shooting with friends, and I've always enjoyed it and decided to get my own firearm.
So I want you to lift this thumb.
Shooting a firearm, whether it be for recreation or protection, takes time to hone those skills. And most importantly, takes time to make a physical purchase of a firearm.
The state of Hawaii requires that students attend 4 hours of classroom training and 2 hours of range time in order for them to obtain their permit to acquire. This is going to be double action.
The Hawaii Defense Foundation is a nonprofit organization that offers intimate, educational, volunteer-driven services for the public.
So one pull of the trigger performs one action. All people usually bring are, some sunglasses that fit them or their prescription lenses so that they can help see a little bit better. We provide all the handguns, all the ammunition. Everything is taken care of by our instructors in the foundation.
For $125 per student, the course offers hands-on training, instruction, and guidance from the experts, and all firearms and ammunition are provided by the Hawaii Defense Foundation, so you can get a feel for what type of firearm best suits you.
All the parts, pieces of a pistol and how they operate, and then we get into the ammunition, the stowage of ammunition, the cleaning of the firearms, and then we teach the students how to safely operate and handle those firearms. Pick the firearm with a strong hand.
It was great to try out different types of firearms, to be able to in one place kind of see what you like, how different guns function, and I think I've learned a lot of things.
Good grip, present out.
After attending training with an instructor like Joe did, there are several additional steps you must take before you can own your own firearm.
You're going to go to the police department where you'll fill out background check. The police department will check your criminal record as well as your mental health record to make sure you don't have any depressive situations or anything that might prohibit you from owning a firearm.
From that moment, there's a 2-week cooling off period where background checks are made.
After that process is completed, a person will go back to the police department to pick up their handgun permit, and where they can now go to the place of purchase to actually obtain the firearm that they purchased.
Once you obtain your firearm, there are several venues, public ranges, and competitions to visit.
If they want to actually build up their skills further, then they would get involved in some focused training. Some of it may be official courses, which would usually mean they have to take time and money to embark on that path. Here's, we're going to pull it and let go. Almost one a month, and they can actually build up skills in a very realistic manner. And again, different clubs have venues that usually monthly there are venues. Seat it in one stroke.
Practice, education, and safety are key.
We do it to train and educate. We want to make a difference here.
Here at X-Ring Security, they offer a Hawaii-compliant handgun safety course every month. For more information, log on to their website. For the month of February, X-Ring Security is offering an HK VP9 with an MSRP of $719, but you can score it for $639. Be sure to like Shooting Sports Hawaii on Facebook.com for a chance to win some awesome prizes from our sponsors, Warren Scope Mounts, Magneto Speed, and Ringer's Gloves, and many more. For Shooting Sports Hawaii, I'm Olena Heu.
But for many first-time shooters, a lot of these pistols are very expensive. We're going to show you how to take a budget pistol and modify it and bring it up to speed with some of these more expensive models. Our budget pistol costs us $159. This pistol shoots in a .45 ACP caliber. One of the drawbacks of this pistol is its magazine. Fixes to adjust the feed lips on the internet are just the first fix, and we had jamming problems from the very first round. We are converting over our budget pistol to run on the 1911 magazines. The solid construction 10-round mags are from Trip Research. They feature stainless construction and tall hybrid followers with stainless inserts. They even come in nitride coatings, and a solid billet base pad is optional. The factory magazine release button is extremely tiny. We machined our magazine release to accept an oversized button. We had to also machine out the grip to accommodate this oversized button. This slide release is also non-existent. We shaped and added an oversized slide to increase the surface area available. The factory sight was made of plastic and has several pieces. This sight will not hold your zero very well. Mahan Sights manufactures a solid billet replacement. Extremely solid, and the Mahan sight will not let you down. The factory trigger has significant play. Remove the right side grip and use a punch to remove the trigger pin. You need to reuse the trigger spring in the Joey keychain trigger. The Joey keychain is made of solid billet and removes the sloppy feel of the factory trigger. Now that we have the pistol all apart, we are going to recoat the sliding grips for a two-toned effect. Start to scuff the pieces to be painted so the coating will adhere to them. Make sure to carefully mix the coating before applying. Measure out the desired amount for both colors and add the required catalyst. Mask off the areas you do not wish to be painted and clean off the pieces before spraying. We are using denatured alcohol. It is better to spray light coats and several passes to build up the coating. Make sure you use a water trap to prevent moisture while you spray. While spraying the grips, we went a little drier on the spray, which added texture. Be patient and let the pieces dry. Then remove the masking. First, we put in the extended slide stop and the left side grip. Then the magazine catch assembly and right side grip. Then the new oversized mag release button. Now comes the recoil spring, then the firing pin, and now the firing pin's dual springs. The doll's head is what keeps the slide in alignment. This pistol is a blowback design, so the slide is very heavy. And finally, the retaining pin to hold it all together. We milled down flat the front of the lower slide to add a pick rail. This budget pistol has a fresh new look, is now more ergonomically friendly, and the new setup is more reliable. When we come back from the break, we're going to show you some intense pistol competition. Don't go away.
If you're looking to get into the sport of shooting and are a seasoned shooter, X-Ring Security has what you're looking for. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you find the right firearm or accessory, from recreational or competition shooting, sport, or home defense, to reloading supply. X-Ring Security has a wide selection of new and used firearms to fit every budget, and always free installation when you purchase any firearm accessory from X-Ring Security. Come and visit their showroom in Waipahu. X-Ring Security, where we keep you on target.
Aloha Hawaii, I'm Gabby Franco. I'm an Olympian and you might know me from Top Shot. I will be giving shooting classes in May in Hawaii, but seating is limited. I'll see you soon. Mahalo.
Shooting Sports Hawaii is being brought to you by X-Ring Security. For daily sales and specials, check them out on Facebook. X-Ring Security, located in Waipahu. Log on to x-ringsecurity.com.
One of the finest pistol gunsmiths resides right here in Hawaii. Ed Masaki's work is recognized around the country. Let's go take a visit with him right now. Performance, whether a pistol or a race car, they are both built from the ground up. Each part is carefully chosen for a specific purpose. From the trigger pull, an extended slide stop, or an oversized mag release. Whether on the range or racetrack, all these parts are combined to achieve quicker times. Only in the hands of a master pistol smith can this performance be achieved. Ed Masaki began his competitive shooting career while he was in the military.
I did all shooting since 1951, all the way I've been shooting.
Then Ed wanted to try something different.
I first learned from this good friend of mine, Tommy Shimura, who was the gunsmith in Hawaii. He used to be the HPD armorer. His equipment came to me and he passed away. But I learned quite a bit from him. After that, I did my own invention and ideas what to make it better.
And make it better, he did.
I designed a new pistol, they call that the Fire Dragon gun. I must be crazy. As I look at things that it can be improved.
But the sport of competitive shooting is not just about winning.
It's not the idea to beat the other guy. The idea is to do good and beat your own self.
After being in the sport for more than 64 years, Ed's most memorable accomplishment as a competitive shooter was in 1999.
Camp Perry, where I excelled, where I made the Melee Cup team, we won. First place gold medal. That's something that you cannot just go and buy a medal. You have to earn it.
Masaki wants to pass on his knowledge, but he's not handing the torch off to just anyone.
I do not teach any Tom, Dick, and Harry. I try to make guns and I try to teach how to make guns.
Because it's not just the skill of a shooter, but the skill of a craftsman that brings out the proficiency within the competitor.
I can make those pistols shoot 50 yards, 1 inch, inch and a half groups, where other kind of guns cannot do that.
Ed achieved the best of both worlds by combining his skilled craftsmanship and being an expert marksman, allowed to turn his creations into works of art.
That's one of my legacies that I'm going to leave behind, that I designed, built, and it's patented now. It makes me feel good. I accomplished something.
And what a legacy he will leave behind.
If you want to have more of a challenge, there's nothing better than competitive shooting. The Mid-Pacific Pistol League offers you that choice.
The only public range on Oahu is nestled at the base of the Koko Head crater. The Koko Head Shooting Complex accommodates every shooting sport, from archery, a rifle range, and skeet shooting. Towards the Makai or ocean side of the complex are the action bays where the many clubs hold their events.
This is Mid-Pacific Pistol League.
We're with the Mid-Pacific Pistol League, MPPL.
The sport attracts individuals who want more.
It attracts a certain type of people that have a challenge. Our norm is usually about 70 to 80 active participants during the year.
This sport is very competitive. It's a USPSA rules and IPSC. You shoot by the stage.
We like to liken it to shooting a video game, but in real life.
There are several stages of varying distances and targets.
Our club is an action pistol club. It's more or less the challenge of it. The idea that being able to control a mechanical implement and actually hit a target at distance, basically drawing the gun and hitting your target as fast as you can. And we try for pure speed.
But it's not only the speed that counts, but accuracy as well.
With our sport, what you do is you add the increased challenge of doing it at speed. Because you could take an hour to put one shot in a half-inch circle, but can you do it in half a second?
This one, you have to shoot whatever the state will tell you what to shoot.
The number one rule of the sport is safety first.
If clear, hammer down, hold.
Here we're limited to Koko Head, and we have a pretty strict policy as to directions in which we fire and even type of targets that we engage.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
It's all about having fun while becoming more proficient in the sport.
I would like to get everybody to join us in this club.
It's something that I think some people are actually a bit frightened of. The noise factor, the intimidation of just what they've seen on TV. It's a little bit frightening until they start playing. We've had women shooters that have come out, tried it once or twice, and they're hooked. They just got to convince their husbands to keep bringing them.
Next up, we'll be running Budget Pistol through its paces, and we'll show you what's coming up around the shooting sports calendar of events in March, so stick around.
Closed captioning for Shooting Sports Hawaii provided by Olena's, home of the finest Filipino foods, the original adobo fried rice. Stay tuned for Punishum Motorsports, coming up next on K5. If you're looking to get into the sport of shooting and are a seasoned shooter, X-Ring Security has what you're looking for. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you find the right firearm or accessory, from recreational or competition shooting. sport, or home defense, to reloading supply, X-Ring Security has a wide selection of new and used firearms to fit every budget, and always free installation when you purchase any firearm accessory from X-Ring Security. Come and visit their showroom in Waipahu. X-Ring Security, where we keep you on target.
Aloha Hawaii, I'm Gabby Franco. I'm an Olympian and you might know me from Top Shot. I will be giving shooting classes in May in Hawaii, but seating is limited. I'll see you soon. Mahalo.
Shooting Sports Hawaii is being brought to you by Punish'em Motorsports. Coming up immediately after Shooting Sports Hawaii, Punish'em Motorsports, celebrating its 10th season on television. And by X-Ring Security. X-Ring Security, located in Waipahu. Log on to x-ringsecurity.com. Check out the folks at Dirty Lickings, home of Hawaii's best buffalo wings. Dirty Lickings, third level in the IDPA Shopping Center. Ringer's Gloves, because your hands matter.
Your March calendar of events is being brought to you by X-Ring Security in Waipahu. And mark your calendars for March 21st, the Honolulu Spring Firearm Show at the Blaisdell Arena. Come on over to the Shooting Sports Hawaii booth and say hello and check out our show's firearm builds you've already seen on the show or what we have coming up. That's March 21st and 22nd. We hope to see you there. The Hawaii Defense Foundation's monthly event for March will be on Saturday, March 28th. Participation is limited. The HDF's announcement for their monthly events are on twowayhawaii.com in the events section. There, you will find out how to reserve a spot for this monthly event. On Sunday, March 29th, the Hawaii Rifle Association will have their monthly event at the Cocoa Head Range. The morning session will be pistols, and the afternoon session will be rifle and pistols light use techniques. For more information, log on to kaneohegs.com under events. If your club or group is having an event, email us the information to info@shootingsportshawaii.com. And remember to see the fine folks over at X-Ring Security. Having a hard time seeing your front sights? The folks over at Bright Sights has the solution. They even have a glow-in-the-dark application. To apply Bright Sights, first clean your sights with a supplied cleaner and applicator. Each kit comes with several colors, so you can choose your own combinations. Let dry, and you're ready for the range. Today, we're using the Ringer's Gloves R21 Tactical. The R21 Tactical features a two-layered fingertip design, reinforced stitching and hidden seams, and all-over knuckle protection that moves with your hands.
Shooter, unload, show clear. Slide forward, hammer down.
Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
So, thanks for joining us for another episode of Shooting Sports Hawaii. Until next time, keep your powder dry and your target downrange. Aloha.
Shooting Sports Hawaii is being brought to you by X-Ring Security. Coming soon to X-Ring Security, a state-of-the-art indoor shooting range. X-Ring Security, located in Waipahu. Log on to x-ringsecurity.com. And by Dirty Lickings, home of Hawaii's best buffalo wings. Dirty Lickings, third level in the IDPA Shopping Center. Ringer's Gloves, because your hands matter. For Shooting Sports Hawaii, I'm Rafael. Aloha. Shooting Sports Hawaii is a Tracy Arakaki Productions. Closed captioning for Shooting Sports Hawaii provided by Olena's, home of the finest Filipino foods, the original adobo fried rice.